set up this morning and glassed right at first light. We got set up about half hour before light, and we glassed up a little 4-point bowl. It's kind of a raghorn, and then over in this drainage, which is where we're headed to now. It's about a 3-mile loop just to get to the drainage, but I mean, it'd be more like a half mile, but our wind would be completely wrong, so we're circling around and getting our wind right, pulling up on this bowl. We never did put a glass on him. He was down in one of the drainages, but just by the way he ripped a bugle, just deep, throaty. So making our way around, hopefully can get up on him.
Let's go. Yeah. Alright.
Let's roll. He's hot.
Yeah.
He'll hit a bugle, I'll bet. You want to get to that ridge top and drop down? Is that where he's at?
I don't know if he's somewhere up in that direction there.
Let's do it. We just got a hot bowl that screamed. Back that way. Oh my gosh.
Dude, you know what? That bowl looks just like the one I've got on my house next year.
Alright. We dropped up over the ridge, and that original bowl that we had this morning blowing down in this canyon, we hit him with a locate bugle after about, oh yeah, dude. And this bowl down in this drainage is giant. Giant bowl. Big herd bowl. And Brian throw a locator bugle with the Phelps And he just ripped back instantly, and he's pissed off. He just kept hammering over, boom, 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 one after the other. And he's got a big herd of cows with him. So our wind is perfect. We did the right thing this morning by getting in on the back side of him, and it's starting to pay off. So we're slipping over to the next drainage over, gonna run up and get set up. And I'm going with Wes. He's gonna be the shooter, and to film and range for him. And Brian is staying back to call. This bull is pissed off. He's super callable. So stay tuned, man. This is gonna be crazy.
What are you saying, Wes? I was thinking
Well, we put a move on that big bull, and we got in close to where we seen him last, but while we were working our way up the drainage, it took us a good 30 minutes to get up the drainage. He went ahead and pushed his cows up over the next ridge. So we made it to the next ridge, and he was there probably 80 or 100 yards down in the draw, and he just kept pushing his cows up over the ridge, the next ridge, the next ridge, but he's still on the property. That's right. So we're headed back,
we'll have another
base camp, and gonna get some food. It's after lunchtime. Come back out this evening. Brian's got to head off tonight, so he's heading off to a whole nother unit that he's got to tag in. So we're gonna relax a little bit, get some food, and come back out here, glass the hills in the evening, try to figure out where that bull went. So he was super vocal though, so I don't think it's gonna be too hard to find him in here. Hopefully we do. He's still up top. I just lost him in the phone scope. Where? Oh, okay, I see him. I got him now. Did you run the other one off then? guys. So we're closing out the first evening, and Bill went down to wallow down this drainage, and we've just been glassing this whole time, trying to figure out where these elk are rutting. And we counted a total of 10 bulls that we've seen this morning, and 8 of them were shooters. So the genetics are good in this unit. Like, really good. Like, 2 of those bulls were over 350, no doubt. We're pretty excited. We just heard a big bugle down this drainage where Bill is sitting on the water hole, so hopefully he's getting into some elk. He's going to meet back at a waypoint that we got set. And did you hear that bugle?
Yeah, there it goes again. It was right down there.
He just ripped again. Sounded like it was really close to the water hole, so. Dude, I hope your dad smokes one.
Oh, me too, man.
Oh, man. So, we'll keep you updated.
Yep. Dude, he's right here. Bill. This morning, and we woke up at 4 o'clock and hiked way back in here in the dark, and right at first light we got into 4 or 5 bugles. He's been pretty vocal all morning. See what happens. Smells like the cattle pen at the state fair. We're in them now. All right, we got up over the top of this ridge, and the bulls kind of went quiet, kind of went mid-morning, so we decided to take a break. We sat down and got some food and kind of rehydrated, grabbed a quick nap, and we're waking up to bugles again, so we are pushing forward. We're gonna go after this bull. I think it might be the same bull as what we're after. I think it was the same bull that we were going after this morning, and he just shut down, so now he's picking back up. So we're gonna slip down over here. He's still probably over a quarter mile yet, over by this pond that we've been watching, so stay tuned. We're gonna slip in.
That's what you don't want to walk into.
Dude, he's down. I seen him coming in here just screaming hot.
Right here, I shot him at 40 yards, and then he just freaking stood there.
When he jolted the first time, that was the shot?
Yes. Dude. He jumps over. Down. I know. I just want to make sure. When he was at 50 yards, I'm going to put another one in him.
Hey.
Yes, he was still standing. That's why I shot him.
Persistence pays off big time. We've been on this bull since daylight. We just came in here. It's noon. It is noon right now.
Dude, excellent calling, Joel.
Hey.
Dude, the calling was incredible.
Yeah, it was.
That was really good calling.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sitting back here and I ripped that last flip ball bugle.
Yeah.
I seen his tines come walking up through these cedars right here.
Where did you
I knew
shoot
where
the
you were
first
sitting.
time? Where'd you came right out of here, and he came
I know,
out.
where were
He
you
came out and
shooting?
he goes. I mean, he freaking came out of that thing pissed off. And
Now-
I ranged him. He was at 50 yards right when he came out of the thing. He started to move over here. I go, okay, he's about 40. So I put it on 40, and I freaking nailed him right in the lungs.
Guts.
Right in
Yeah,
the
it
lungs.
was like, I mean, and he's what?
He goes over
but-
here.
but he did run after you shot him the second time.
Yeah.
So when he
he's right
jolted
up there.
the first time,
He
that was a
tipped over.
shot.
He tipped over up there. I saw him tip over. Yeah.
Because, yeah, where did you hit him the
So
second time?
the second time I hit him right in the heart. Right in the heart. So I hit him at 40 yards right here. He just makes like a jump. He had no idea what happened. He had no idea what happened.
He was just,
And he just stood there. And he was standing there for probably 5 minutes.
Oh, no, it was more than that, because I kept wanting to go.
Well, I mean, it probably
All
felt,
I-
it
all
felt
I
like more
had-
than that.
What was he doing when I ripped the last bugles? Because I thought he spooked. That was the shot?
You were doing stuff, and he was just standing there.
He didn't know what hit him,
Right
dude.
behind him.
Didn't know what hit him.
Right.
So-
He was right behind a bush. I could see him. I kept wanting to go.
So I ranged him again. He was at 50. And I put another one on just to make sure. And I stepped out from behind the trees, and I just hit him again at 50, right behind the shoulder.
I saw him come through these pines right here. And when I ripped that last bugle, and I'd look out in those pines, and I just see a rack just walking. And I knew where you were sitting. I'm like, he's gonna smoke him. And then he
Did you already have the camera
jolted.
up?
I was getting my camera out,
nice.
and he jolted.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
no,
when I
I
shot
was
him the first
recording me.
time.
I recorded the whole calling sequence. But when he jolted, I was like, oh no, because he jolted right when I cow called.
He jolted right because I shot him.
I cow called right when you shot him.
And I
man.
heard and then I heard
I didn't hear your bow go off.
it in.
What?
I didn't.
I
Well,
heard
probably
his
because I was cow calling. I didn't hear your bow go off.
Well, no. It was after you cow called.
I heard that second shot though, and I heard it hit
Yeah.
some meat, baby. Phelps game calls. Just hit a home run, baby.
We're looking for a arrow here.
Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. There's still blood inside. That's good blood. Oh, wow. I like to see red, baby.
Never saw him.
He went right up there. I saw him. I saw him run the whole way. Okay. So we're going to be looking at the ground.
So what happened? He got a couple of arrows in him, and the shot placement looked awesome. We found the back end of the first shot, and there just wasn't a lot of blood immediately. And after the fact, for about 50 yards, a few little spots here and there. So we decided to just give him time and eat lunch, let him lay, and then about 2 hours later, we heard him do a death moan. He was just, oh, it's kind of a weird sound, but didn't sound far. Hopefully he's right here where Wes thought he saw him drop. And so we kind of got freshened up, got some food in us, got a nap. Now we're walking in to find him, baby. Here we go. Is this where you're thinking he went in?
Yeah, this is where I'm thinking. He might have went this way.
Smell that?
Yeah. I was glassing these trees right here. Now that I'm seeing it.
seeing them right off the bat. That's not a good sign. There's no blood. There's no blood trail. So, like I said, we heard him death moan and got 2 really good shots on him. I felt really good about the shots, but found an arrow that was broken off, like right. It penetrated right up to the fletching, so I got really good penetration, but probably not a full pass through.
I don't even know what's going on. We're having a really hard time trying to find any blood. He's got 2 arrows in him. We can't even cut a path where he ran in. So now we're just grid searching the side of this mountain, trying to find him. Keeping our fingers crossed though. Hopefully we come across him. So we've been grid searching this for a couple hours now. Sun's kind of starting to go down, so we're gonna hop back in here.
This is where he came in right here, but
Literally no blood.
I haven't seen anything.
A couple hours after we shot him, we took lunch and we heard him just.
We walked up on another guy up there that he said he's been here for 3 hours though, and he hasn't heard or seen anything. So
we're gonna cut in and see.
It's the first other hunter we've seen. We're on public land, so.
All right, let's go.
You think if he would have come in here, he would have like rubbed on these trees and at least got some blood on these trees or something.
All right, I'll take this half of the ridge.
Okay.
If you want to just go that half, and when you get to the end, we'll just start grid searching this whole.
I'll try to walk this through a way I haven't gone before. All right.
All right, good luck. This is rough. Wes! I just found him!
Are you serious?
Dude, we just split up and I come walking down this drainage.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh my God. Dude, he's
Look at that bull, dude. Oh my goodness. Look at that bull.
Bill! We're over here!
Go ahead. Dude, I can't believe it. Oh man, he's stiff.
Sweet. Wes, you gotta be proud of that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look, there.
He's a 6x6. Oh my goodness.
That is perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. That is so cool, buddy. Look how big a body he has.
He's thick around here too.
Man, you couldn't ask for one more symmetrical. Look how long he is. Look how long he is.
Love you, buddy.
Hey,
Dude, he's been walled.
what do you think about that, man?
That's
What do you think about that? Hey,
That's what it's all
Hey.
about.
Whitetail
Even
fit,
no
getting
blood.
it done, baby.
Even
Hey.
no blood.
hey, we've been looking for this bull for the past 2 hours. Grid searching this whole place. No blood whatsoever. Literally, there was one speck of blood about 5 feet away from where we found his first arrow broke off. No blood since then. We've grid searched this whole thing. We went and searched the pond that we've been hunting because we thought maybe he went to water, I don't know. We grid searched this whole mountain back and forth, over and over and over, nothing. And then Wes and I say,
We gotta do it again. He's gonna be in one of these pockets. He's gotta be.
Yeah, he's got
So we go back up, split in where this bull ran in the last time we saw him, and says, hey, you go left, I'll go right. I was thinking hopefully maybe he ran down this drainage trying to follow back to where his cows were, because this was a herd bull. He had some cows with him, and they split up the mountain up the other way. So this drainage goes downhill, so I'm like, man, we gotta grid search that. So here I come walking down here and walk up on this thing.
Yeah, man. You come stumbling up on this kind of a deal. Look at it.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes. That's an answer to prayer.
Hold that up again.
There you go. There's the hunter.
He's huge, man.
There's the hunter.
Fat.
That's a great bull, Wes.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Congratulations, man. Love you guys.
I love you too.
Hey.
From where that tree was that I couldn't see him, that he was standing behind.
Well, he came from down in this drainage. That's where he came up from.
Yeah.
When I was calling, he came buglling up from those pine trees down there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he come walking up this way when he shot
Drainage.
him. He actually went back up this drainage, cut in, looked like he was going that way.
Yeah.
And he circled back around, came all the way back down. He was headed back to his cows.
He wasn't feeling good.
He wasn't feeling good at all. Yeah, baby. This has been an adventure, to say the least.
Yeah. This has been great.
All right, let's get him cut up. It's hot.
Yeah.
We need to get him out of here.
All
right.
out of here.
As Fred Bear once said, a hunt based only on the trophies taken falls short of what the ultimate goal should be. This hunt between a son, a father, a friend, and brothers in Christ panned out to be just that. We took away so much from this hunt that you may never find with any other aspect of life. The bugles ripping through the canyons in the morning, the vast, endless landscape and unforgiving weather reminds us that this place is wild and free. One is never guaranteed a harvest, but through our hard work and dedication, we may find ourselves put in a situation to capitalize on bringing home the most organic meat on this planet. We never feel a disconnect as to where our food comes from, and let me tell you, as hunters, we are blessed.